7 highly successful people's habits we must follow to succeed in life. Our habits provide structure, control, and meaning. Even the most banal behaviors can be useful. They require little mental energy and free up our minds for other tasks. For example, professional athletes use rituals to boost their confidence. Even a simple habit such as buckling your seatbelt in the car can benefit you. Studies have shown that habits are formed when we repeatedly do something a certain number of times. Habit forms through repetition and a connection between the habit and the environment. We also associate the habit with the physical location, time, and previous actions. Habits are difficult to break, but we can take control of the cues that trigger them. Our habits affect our health, finances, work, relationships, and our personal growth. Try thinking about your daily habits and make a plan to improve them. Begin by asking yourself why you dress up, brush your teeth, or pick up your phone in the morning. You may even want to think about the things you do on the way to work or school. Dear the Knowledge Insiders, now as we move on, we'll explore habits of successful people, things successful people do, what do successful people have in common, and what do successful people always do. So now let's dive into 7 highly successful people's habits we must follow to succeed in life. Shall we? Hello dear viewers. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to TKI, theknowledgeinsights.com. Being part of your fine lifestyle. Before we start, click the subscribe button below, also the bell icon, as we have more insights to share with you for your fine living. Let's get started. Number 1. Being inventive. A key habit to develop to be more innovative is to constantly ask questions. This can be challenging, as it forces you to think outside the box, but it also helps you gain new perspectives. Developing an innovative habit includes asking a lot of questions, and it's crucial to ask great questions, as this is the best fuel for creativity. Besides asking questions, it's also important to read, research, and be open to new experiences. Innovators are always trying to discover new ways of doing things and are tinkerers by nature. They often take things apart and put them back together, often with improvisation. Think about how jazz musicians create music. They break down a song and put it back together using improvisation. People who are creative and highly inventive want to discover how things work and why things are connected. Being creative may feel like a challenge, but when we do it regularly, we'll feel energized and inspired. Our minds are better able to understand complex ideas and make them come to life. Our creativity is a natural part of us and cultivating it is important for our well-being. Being inventive also builds a strong reputation. By solving problems creatively, we are able to build a strong personal brand and enhance our professional image. The ability to think creatively also helps us improve our quality of life by giving us a higher sense of satisfaction. Number 2. Faith in oneself. Believing in yourself is important to help you overcome your faults. It makes you more confident and helps you to trust your instincts. You can better decide on important decisions when you are convinced that you are capable of achieving your goals. Belief in yourself can help you face and overcome difficult situations and achieve success in life. Believing in yourself isn't about pretending or being someone else. It's about achieving success and learning about yourself. By doing so, you'll have more confidence and speed up the acquisition of whatever it is you desire. It also helps you become a better person and improve your overall self-esteem. Self-belief can transform people. People with a strong sense of self-worth are likely to be happier, more successful, and live fuller lives. You'll be less likely to hold back, and will be less likely to make excuses and give up. You'll be more productive and successful if you believe in yourself and trust your abilities. Self-doubt and fear of failure prevent many people from reaching their goals. When we have confidence in ourselves, we don't need advice or help from others to achieve our goals. It's our own belief in our abilities and talents that allow us to make the right decisions for our lives. By believing in ourselves, we can take risks and achieve our goals. Number 3. Make a trip plan. Traveling has many benefits for the mind and body. By pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and seeing a new place, you can increase the amount of dopamine in your brain. This chemical helps you to focus and find things interesting. As the Roman philosopher Seneca once said, traveling imparts fresh vigor to the mind. Traveling also helps you develop new skills. You can learn about different cultures and meet new people. You can even learn a new language. Traveling can also increase your confidence. It can be challenging, but it's a great way to improve your social skills and learn new things. By the time you return home, You'll have a better understanding of other people and have the ability to communicate effectively. Traveling alone also allows you to reflect on your mental and emotional health. You can choose to engage in activities you might not otherwise choose or explore places you'd normally visit with friends and family. In addition, you'll gain new perspectives as you see the world in a different way. As a result, traveling alone can improve your self-esteem and help you become more independent. Traveling makes you more open, curious, and accepting of other people and cultures. You'll have more interesting stories to tell. It's also a great way to explore your own values and self-identity. Number 4. Clear all comparisons. Comparing yourself to others is counterproductive and destructive. It may be helpful in certain circumstances, but it can also lead to self-degradation. This destructive mindset also leads to negative thoughts and feelings. It reduces our self-worth and self-confidence. Fortunately, there is a way to break free of this destructive habit. The first step in eliminating comparison from your life is to stop comparing yourself to others. Avoid spending too much time looking at people on social media or other sites where you can compare yourself to other people. It's also helpful to disconnect from social media accounts. These sites are filled with other people's highlights, achievements, and proud moments. Another important step is to recognize your limitations. We often focus on our weaknesses and wish we could be better. However, we should challenge ourselves to overcome these limitations. We can excel when we set our own rules. When we compare ourselves with others, we're not aware of our strengths and weaknesses and can't make the best use of them. It's also important to remember that comparisons are not fair and are a waste of time. Focus instead on your strengths and achievements. Try to remember the compliments and recent accomplishments you've received. By doing so, comparisons will begin to melt away. Number 5. Converse with others. Communication can be a very powerful tool in our lives. It helps us gain a deeper understanding of others and express our ideas clearly. It can also help us avoid conflict or misunderstandings. Without effective communication skills, we cannot make progress in life. Effective communication is the key to creating relationships, overcoming challenges, and achieving goals. When communicating with others, you must show respect to their feelings and emotions. This means paying attention to what they have to say, and not distracting them with your own thoughts. This allows everyone to be more honest and productive in a conversation. When you show respect to another person, he or she will feel valued. Additionally, you must be able to choose the best form of communication, especially when it comes to serious issues. Face-to-face communication is often more effective when discussing complicated topics and problem solving. Effective communication is also essential for teamwork. Even if you are working by yourself, it's important to report to your boss and team members. When employees do not communicate well, it can lead to mistakes, failure, and lawsuits. Having good communication between coworkers and bosses helps prevent these problems from happening, and it can help to bond employees together. Employees who enjoy communicating with their coworkers will be more likely to enjoy coming to work. In our personal lives, effective communication can help us build stronger relationships. It can help us solve problems, prevent conflict, and even get what we want. Effective communication can also help us avoid confusion in our relationships and in our work. Number 6. Regular self-care. Daily self-care can be beneficial to our lives in several ways. Not only can it make us feel better in general, but it can help us be better at other things as well. This doesn't mean that we should shirk our responsibilities or go on extravagant vacations every week. It simply means that we should keep our gas tank full so we can be at our best for others. Self-care can be as simple as scheduling some time to eat your favorite food or going for a walk. Whether you do it alone or with a partner, it is important to schedule some time for yourself. Even if it means booking a yoga class or reading a book for an hour without distractions, setting aside a certain time for yourself is critical to your well-being. Another benefit of daily self-care is that it can help you develop professionally. In addition, it can also improve your self-esteem and help you gain satisfaction at work. There are many ways to incorporate self-care into your daily life, including applying for a promotion. Daily self-care can include physical activities, sleep, and mental fitness. Regular exercise, meditation, and mindfulness practices can all contribute to better mental fitness. These activities can help you avoid mental exhaustion and help you cope with anxiety and depression. Number 7. Investigate your choices. When making a decision, generating multiple options can help you make a better choice. Although this process may seem complex at first, it forces you to think about the issue from different perspectives. Exploring different possibilities can help you think outside of your box and avoid bias. The process of exploring your options is ongoing. While it can feel frustrating at times, it ultimately leads to better career decisions. This process involves evaluating your personality, interests, technical skills, and work-life balance. To make the right choice, you must be patient and honest with yourself. When making a decision, it is important to check whether you have considered all the facts and considered all the alternatives. You should avoid confirmation bias by discussing your preliminary conclusions with stakeholders, who can spot flaws in your thinking. You should also listen to your intuition and test your assumptions against your experience. Takeaway. One of the first advantages of following successful people's habits is the ability to focus on the present. This allows them to absorb more information and have a greater impact on positive outcomes. They can also relax and de-stress easier. Another advantage is that successful people are often role models and can inspire other people. Successful people plan their days, weeks, and months in advance. They don't treat planning as a difficult chore but rather see it as an essential process that helps them get things done. By making plans, they are able to stay on track and remember important matters. Dear viewers, we believe that seeing this video would have piqued your interest and sparked your curiosity. We'd appreciate it if you could leave us a remark in the comments section below. As always, we appreciate hearing from you.